grit, setbacks, and how to move forward. Let's talk about grit, a concept created and elaborated on by Columbia professor Angela Duckworth. Grit represents a strength of character and spirit, as well as passion and perseverance for long-term goals. I am a huge believer in grit. It gets at this core where work ethic meets passion and persistence. It's not about the right degree from the right school, it's hustle. Grit is associated with resilience. If something doesn't work, those with grit will find a new way. It's not about being a Pollyanna and just saying everything will be fine and great. People with grit are real problem solvers who are dynamic and successful. As a university professor, I can say confidently, grit is everything. My gritty students stay after class, come to office hours, ask for feedback, do the reading, figure out a way to get it done, and always go the extra mile. My two best students were my two most gritty students. When things go south for them, they don't get the scholarship, they don't get the A, they don't have parents who could pay for their education. They just say, the journey is about figuring it all out. One of the best things we can do to generate success is to cultivate grit. And Duckworth believes that's possible. Different ways of cultivating grit include doing things that are in line with your interests, being compelled by what you do, practicing what you love and want to excel at. If you want to write, write every day. If you want to be a chef, keep cooking. Make your work purposeful and elevate it to where you ask the question of how you are helping others. Pursue your interests. Find something that fascinates you. Believe it is possible. Surround yourself with people who have grit. Naysayers are a dime a dozen, but when you are with people who get it done, it fosters that sense of doing and believing. Foster grit in your workplace. Grit begets grit. So surround yourself with people who have it and hire for this quality. But there are cases you may ache over a true setback. That's human. You have to grieve it and let it go and do something to acknowledge the setback. Foster some care for yourself and then say, I'm going to start taking it on again. Many times, if you just give yourself that moment, you are ready to take it on the next day. Here are your tone takeaways. 1, grit is a special blend of passion and persistence. 2, people with grit are problem solvers who are dynamic and successful. 3, grit can be fostered by practicing what you want to excel at. 4, surround yourself with people who have grit as it fosters that quality in yourself.